Hey, what up, everyone? How are you guys doing, man? Welcome back. We are live again with another Meseeks All-Star Scrims. It's Saturday, it's hardcore mode, it's FVP mode, action in PUBG Mobile. I don't know what you guys are waiting for, man. We are just about set and ready for game number 1, and it probably is about to start already, man. Alright, I just got to do a couple of things real quick. Just got to make sure that we have the cam on. Boom, son. Hey, we got Brownie hopping on in as well. There you are, Brownie. What's up, my guy? How you been, fam?
FPP's back. 8 spectator slots are back. It's going to be a good time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got 8 spectator slot back, and I didn't even notice. I've been casting this for, well, I've been casting for a year and a half now, and I didn't notice that. This is fucking dumb. F-bombs, sorry. Anyway.
They took that from us a long time ago, and I didn't even notice until just now. It's huge.
They did. It's huge, especially after the fact that they already made an announcement that they were gonna take away the room cards altogether.
Yeah, we stopped that.
We did stop that from happening. That's freaking awesome, dude. Everyone came together. That was a good time. Jeez. Anyway, looking back at the slots real quick over here, man, we have a stacked up lobby right in front of us, and we're ready to start. Let me just confirm with the staff over there. All right, let's get in. Let's dive straight in. Let's see what's up over here. I'm gonna take a look at the slots I sent to you previously. All right, so we're looking at slot number 4, Meseeks. Okay, Meseeks finally. Jesus Christ, man. Why were we not playing this whole time? I know why. Don't worry about it. What's up? Slot number 5, we have Catalyst. Slot number 6, we have Game Changers coming on in as well. Slot number 7 is going to be Aqua Buddies this time. New team, love it. Slot number 8 is Knight Esports. Welcome back, Knights. Good to see you. I don't think it's the same Knights, is it? Is it the same Knights? Is it that T1 team Knights?
Maybe not the one. No.
No.
Look like it.
No, I don't believe so. In slot number 9, we got Rejects. Of course, they are accompanied by Godsent Trey himself. So that's gonna be interesting to see how he performs. Really, like I haven't seen him play these scrims before. Anyway, moving on. Slot number 10 is Execution. Slot number 11, Sleepwalker Esports. What? They didn't even show up. Imagine. Slot number 12 is Nobody's Heroes. Now,
State of New Hampshire.
Well, Brownie knows them all too well, don't you?
Great state of New Hampshire.
Yes,
some of you might know it, some of you might not know it, but I will never stop calling them the great state of New Hampshire.
I'm gonna stick with Nobody's Heroes, man. That was a good ass name he gave them. That was great. Anyway, slot number 13, we got Aces, formerly SpaceX, wasn't it? Go to Junie. Yep, they were SpaceX. There you go.
Long time ago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Quite a stacked lobby nonetheless. Anyway, taking a look at the plane path real quick over here, starting off all the way up in Zarki, and not quite a bad plane path to start off with, especially favoring north and east side of the map more, but it does look like the teams have an even spread overall to be able to go wherever they really want to. Some early drops coming in already. Team number 16 with an early drop all the way on North George. Looks like they're gonna keep floating further down south, or not, they're stopping. Good call, because we got Meseeks coming up on South George. Now, they've been landing there consistently and consistently coming out of there on top of it. So, yeah, Meseeks been doing pretty good in Georgepool, but let's see how they do this time. Not challenged yet.
Taking the classic Beowulf drop spot. Let's see how they try to split it like he's done with Cloud9 for years. If they're uncontested, they're going to have lots of loot to their name. Also looking at Aces, it doesn't seem that they've changed their spot because they're going to the same spot they've always gone.
Yeah, with that split drop close to Rozak and School Apartments, always a good drop for them. Honestly, like they've performed really well with those split drops. Even with the teams dropping right on them, they usually come out on top of those fights. It's pretty good.
Something I'm looking at bottom of the map, looking at Milltown, seeing the great state of New Hampshire dropping in with the villains of the HyperX Scrims Season 2. New name, but that's sweats, folks, and they're not here to mess around. They're going to tear up this lobby if they have the will to do it. See how they perform against the great state of New Hampshire here. Looks like they've already kind of boxed him out. Got him in a...
This is absolutely an interesting fight to watch, man. Looking at team number 23. What's team number 23? What? Hello, mate. Okay. First shots are already off. Okay, we got Zeo's
They
in.
can figure out. They got to figure out J7's by himself on the north side of Milta there. If they can get that isolation and get him down, that'll be a critical knock.
But Zeo's in with that first knock with an M16, trying to eye inside that K9 too. See what he does. Like, Dookie is in a very peculiar spot over here, but Green's not too far away. He might be able to come up and pick him up, but Zeo's in with another K9 shot on Snoopy this time. 2 down for Nobody's Heroes. J7 almost getting caught there, but Jagger's right behind him providing cover fire. Not looking good for Nobody's Heroes, not right now.
Do you have the web
YOLO had the right idea. He was moving up on J7. He had damage on J7, but it doesn't seem like the rest of New Hampshire got the memo. One by one going down to Zeo's K9, and I know Zeo's not gonna let those knocks go to waste.
Not at all. He's already on that push. He is already prevented, I guess, the rest of the team from regrouping. Even though Dookie did get picked up by Green, they're still not in a good spot over here. They've been surrounded on all quarters.
New Hampshire went from having the upper hand, trapping J7 in a corner, to now they're completely split in between this.
Damn. Look at
Old
Zen
Sweats
though,
team,
man.
and they're just
Every single
apart.
drop on Nobody's Heroes so far has been at the hands of Zeo Zen. Snoopy's low, and down goes, or rather, Dookie's goes down. Snoopy goes down all the way out back as well. Will get thirsted. Last
And
two up,
that'll
and
be
that
it.
is it. Oh my god, that was a quick fight, if I've seen one.
GG's to the great state of New Hampshire. Lesson learned, don't challenge those guys. Looks like we got another fight popping off though over
All the way in
Lefovka.
Lefovka, yes sir. We got one down already for team number 7, Aqua Buddies. Beast's been downed. I think they've already gotten a thirst as well. Yeah, nope, 2 down actually. And there's the first thirst. He's gonna bleed out. Aqua Beast. Yep. So 3v1,
And Striker.
3v4. Oh wow.
Looks like Striker just ran up on that hill by himself.
Yeah.
Not really sure what he was going for there. I mean, I like the flank concept, but if you can't flank without getting noticed, then that's kind of not gonna work. Now it seems like Trey and Phantom are just gonna hide out for their dear lives up in that garage house.
Yeah, I don't
Question
believe
is,
there's
will
much
Team
they can
18
do.
let them get away with it?
I don't know. They haven't popped any shots so far, not giving away their positions, playing very smart, but it looks like team number 18 has the idea. They've seen a full squad drop and they know they're still here. Let's see what their play is right here anyway.
Notice how they're staying relatively close to each other, you know, especially not knowing where these guys are. Separating could have them wander into a house and, find the remaining 2 and get died being isolated. So, I mean,
That's
now that I
exactly
say that,
what's
fears
happening.
drives away, but, just the effort of staying together to avoid that.
No, Phantom. Damn, that was prematurely fired shots right there. But Phantom with the knock on
one.
Bravo. Nice,
Fears
2v2
coming up
now.
the stairs.
It's an even game now. Jip's coming up. Fear's not too far behind. Trey's holding the inside.
They need a
Good
Molotov
shots.
in that doorway.
Good shots over there on Jip.
They need to have a Molotov in that doorway right
Nice
now.
jump. Trying to get some eyes off on Fears. Fears goes all the way around. Does he pull up? He does pull up. No, Fears goes down. Jip, the last one up. He'll go on Phantom. Trey's coming around. 1v1 for the finish. And a drop shot. There it is. Jip with the win. Clutching it for his team. Will be able to pick up Proval as well, but at what cost, man? 2 down early game. I don't know how it's going to turn out for that team. I'm taking a look back at Yas real quick.
This was a completely avoidable death for the Aqua Buddies here. If they had any kind of throwables, you got to put those in the door to hold that push, because they just let that push come. Now, to their credit, they did hold it back, but I don't know if there was lack of communication or just poor timing. But having one player jump out of the building and not having the other one at a window able to give support from the high ground, that really did them in there.
It did. It really did. But in the end, they still did pull it off somehow. I don't know how they did it, but they pulled it off. Aqua Buddy's still alive with 2 up, or not so much. I don't know how long they're gonna keep it going, or rather not. Who was the 2 up? What is that team called? Hold on, let me pull up the slots, man.
Team
I hate
18.
not knowing.
It's
Yeah, I hate not
Paradox.
knowing the name. No, Paradox pulled out. It's a different team.
Well, that's
Wait,
that's
what?
my team 18. That's what you sent me.
I know, but Paradox Chivi actually said that they're pulling out, but Glev from Paradox is actually playing still, so I am confused out of my mind, bro. Jesus. Yeah, that's what I don't like about these last moment slot switches. Looks like Vin Esports caught a rotation off of 4MA as well. Did they get him? Yeah, they did. 2 of them. 3 of them? What? These things the last one alive and I didn't even know there was a fight? Jesus.
Looks like Legoto is staying true to his old-time strategies because they just don't seem to fail. Ace is holding up the area near the old Walmart location.
Oh yeah.
North of Shelter. They've loved that spot. I'm telling you from experience, they know how to hold that spot. Let's see if anyone challenges them.
Well, they do have a really nice split going for themselves. Go-To's on the top of Shelter. Junie's now following suit as well. The rest 2 all the way back in Walmart. I don't know what their play is. It seems like Go-To just wants to scout ahead and try to get a center zone. But it's hard to tell where the zone's going to go. To be very fair, it can go all the way
is
back.
finally engaging Team 17 and Yasnaya. They have gotten a knock. They've got another player down low. Looks like they're making the push.
Oh, that's a good
three-man.
push right there. It is a 3-man team. And Meat's not looking good. They're down to the last 2 up, Yuki and Gaga. Let's see what they play. Gaga all the way up on the roof. Trying to get a pickup on Ken or Lin. Wow. It does look like they're going to be able to make those pickups. Both the teams, after all. Seat is going to pick up Russell. Yuki's going to go for that pickup on Zen. Bolty's coming all the way around right now. Good shots on Yuki. Will catch him. Will drop him. Almost a thirst. Yes, it is. It's a thirst. Jesus. What were those shots? Yuki and Zen back-to-back knocks and thirsts. 2 down, 2 to go for Meat.
Let's see how Meat, if they're able to get crafty here. There are ways to jump, on these roofs. You can jump building to building. You can jump on the ledges. You can get sneaky.
That's what.
Let's see if they try to hold any.
It looks like
gameplay.
Cetus has that same idea, and he's already on the roof across, trying to get some eyes off on Lin right now. Russell, however, goes down to his own nade. What are you doing, Russell? It's a 2v2 now, thanks to Russell's nade. Push coming in from both.
Taking one out of Dodgers playbook.
And a good molly there. Good molly there. Won't catch him though.
No, that was Bolty mollying himself again. This team does not know how
What
to use
is
throwables
going
to do.
on? Game changers, come on. They
Seems
certainly.
like they're trying their hardest to give this fight. to
Hey,
Meat.
they're changing the game, all right. Just not in the way they wanted to. Bolty will be able to get that pickup going on Russell. Let's see if this push 3rd time's a charm or not. A good nade again, though. Gaga and Lin both really low. It doesn't look like they are stacked on meds at all. 19 bandages on Lin, but no time to use them.
3rd time's the charm. Finally able to get a throwable hit there.
And here's another one. Good nade, but didn't quite catch it. Jumps over. Will he? Nope. Didn't make it. Trying to find other fights. There's a huge bunch of people down in Shelter. We're gonna have to take a look at that right after this push. Gaga low. See this coming from behind. We'll catch Gaga down. And that's a thirst as well. Last one up. Lin trying to spray through the door. And down and out goes Lin as well. That will be it for Meat right there. Going back to Shelter. Bunch of people fighting it out right there.
It seems like in the time of that fight, the team formerly known as Sweats has seemed to have completely taken that Execution Esports and has set their eyes on Aces.
Whew. That was...
Odo is getting the F out of H running through those bunkers.
Bot Slayer, however, getting tapped in the dome, and he needs a pickup fast right about now. Junie looks like he's making the move. Polo doesn't want to let that happen. He is rushing it. We'll get that attention from Junie for
We all
sure.
know Junie has the skills to clutch this up here.
Absolutely, but Junie's not looking good. Jagger coming in as well. Junie will go down. Yusuf and Go-To, the only 2 up.
Jagger the Fragger strikes again.
That was a good push on exit, or rather, what is this team called now? They've changed their name so many times,
I don't know.
dude.
I'm gonna call them Sweats.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it too. Like, that's probably the name that they ran with the most. I'm gonna stick with it. Team number 9 coming into play as well, taking the compound just about north of Shelter, close to Walmart. They're gonna be able to pop a couple of distraction fire, maybe take that attention. What the hell, Zio? Okay. So Zio is not in a good position right there, just flipping all around and pretty much giving away his position in the most stupidest way possible, but he will be able to drive off.
I think this is Team 9 here is really missing an opportunity to third party to fight here. They can do absolutely nothing from that compound. Sure, they might get a sniper knock, but it seems like they're just trying to dig in and hold up because they have the opportunity to third party some serious kills right now. You pull up on the side of that hill. Seems like they don't want to do that. So let's see if they're able to hold up. We get several more teams coming from the north. We got more people coming from school.
GC looks like they're gonna be pulling out pretty soon as well. Team 16 is not looking too good. It does seem like Game Changers were able to catch another kill on Twinkie right there. Now down to a 2-man squad for Team 16, Spazzy and Taquita. Let's see how they fare in this matchup as the zone shift keeps shifting further down south. Some more shots popping right now. Team number 9 decides to pull out and reposition themselves. Smart play on their part. No more the center zone, that compound. But Polo's about to get caught over there, is he? Driving a little too close around team number 9.
Polo's getting out of his car. He's full on ego playing this. Let's see if he can make it work.
He is. He's just full rushing everything, just trying to get as many knocks or kills he can. So pops a couple of shots, lets them know, and he's gonna go back and regroup with the team, trying to find a better position, or maybe even push back on Aces again. See how that goes. It does look like the Sweats are deciding to pull out a little bit. However, J7 looks like he stopped. He did indeed. All right, so the fight's still on. Okay.
Also tracking poor Desync from 4-Man Army, trying to be a lone survivor for his team. Drove straight into Milta in the middle of Team 5. Let's see how long he can make this work.
Jesus.
Keeping an eye on that as well.
They're driving away, so as long as he doesn't give away his position, it seems like he's good to go, at least for the time being. It doesn't seem like Catalyst have any idea where he is.
It does not seem like Sweats here want to let... Oh my gosh, they're being very toxic. I don't know if you see what they're doing right now, Voodoo. They are taking vehicles and parking them, blocking the exits.
They're blocking every exit. Oh my god, Aces! Jesus Christ, dude, that is horrible.
Now I know Legodo, and once Legodo figures this out, he is not going to be a happy Legodo. So
I agree with that. Oh my god, dude, that is toxic indeed.
This is truly... I mean, can't say I'm mad. This is like hats off to this.
Yeah. I mean, it's good
toxic,
play.
Sure, but hey.
It's good play overall if you think about it. That's one less team to deal with.
I can't say I haven't done it before, so I can't talk shit, you know? Oh, looks like Legodo just realizes what's happening, and he does not want this. Him and Yusuf are coming up there, maybe trying to dabble a little bit. Looks like they got hit by one of the Sweats and Molotovs.
Ooh.
They know what's happening now.
They do now. Man, this is not looking good for Aces at all.
Oh. Polo just got knocked to Zio's grenade.
Oh no, he's inside too. Yo, come on Aces. Now is literally the chance, bro. But not really. It's like they have such a better position. Sweats over there, they can just spray down and still get those hits.
You see what I talked about earlier with that push in Lipovka? Throwing the Molotovs and the grenades as deterrence has prevented Aces from making a move, and there goes the final car.
Yep.
Toxicity has been achieved.
It does seem like
for Aces to get out.
Oh wow, that is perfect parking too. Like sometimes people park those cars and blow it up in a way that you can still jump over them, but not that one.
It seems like J7 has trapped himself too.
What? No way! Oh, that's fucking awesome! Let's go! Damn, we seen
Jaggers.
everything.
Jagger's
Oh,
gonna
Jagger's.
car up and try to get.
Yeah, if he can get in or
on
not.
top of. This is
Let's
a
see.
mess.
Ooh, some more shots on go-to and hitting those as well. See if,
J7 is gonna make the most of this. He's full committed.
what if J7 gets knocked? Can he still crawl back?
I mean, he can get revived probably. I don't know if he can crawl between that.
Damn, that sucks. He can't even jump, crouch, nothing. Yeah, he gone, dude. Oh, when toxicity fires back.
Karma is a female dog, Voodoo.
Well, looking back on Milk, that looks like Catalyst and team number 9 been in some action right there. Both of the teams have a couple of knocks on their hand to deal with. Tito up close with Raven. Let's see how he fares. Good shots, really. Nemo might have to put some cover fire down, and he does. Tito's lit up. Trey's still up all the way back. Not really doing much for his team right now, but Tito is trying to get some pickups going. Raven's been healed up, pushes on. Here we go.
Look at that, Voodoo. Our man D has seemingly evaded the attention of Team 5.
Yep, he did. Team 5 just went full all guns blazing towards team number 9 over here. Now team number 9 is restricted to the last man alive, Trey. With a full squad pushing and Raven with the final shots on. Down and out goes Scots and Trey as well. That will be it for team number 9 in game number 1. Looking back on Shelter though, we still have a bunch of team converging together.
The game changers have pulled up. They want some of this pie.
Ooh. Polo's getting lit up from a distance. Bolty coming in from behind as well, trying to get some shots off on Jagger and J7 over there. Zio's in, will have to drive back down, regroup with Polo, see if he can get a couple of knocks on game changers or not. Trying to get some eyes on Bolty right there.
J7 dropping some smokes.
Ooh, look at those shots. Bolty's down to about 10% health right there. It was maybe one hit. And he does go down. Zio coming all the way around to the flank with Polo. And now they're going to keep going for Cetus.
Looks like Cetus just got Godo with Molotov. That again.
Woo.
Molotovs and throwables holding a pushback. I'm telling you, Voodoo. These teams, some of these teams know, some of these teams are going to learn the hard way.
Yep. Yes, sir. Like, people don't utilize their throwables the way they should. That's for sure. Go-to being picked up, but there's not much he can do, really. Like, they're still in zone, technically. So, but, like, they can just hope and pray that other teams die before they do at this point.
Well, take a look in the middle of farm. Our friends in Meseeks have, you know, they've taken that compound. They are not leaving that compound. They're going to let the action come to them. This is one of my favorite compounds, you know, this area of the map to defend. I know Lagodo loves this compound. Too bad that they will not live to get to this compound. But
as much as I
let's
like
see
this
how
compound,
they're able to defend us.
As much as I like this compound, I don't like defending this one. Not this one in particular, anyway. I don't know why it is, but yeah, I can never win a defense right here.
It's more of an aggressive compound unless you have a team of solid fraggers, just because of the viewpoints you have of the coast, and then, you know, other buildings, many compounds in your area.
It's one of those where you can. It's one of those where you can catch almost all the teams coming in rotation wherever they come from. Really.
That's exactly it, and that's why, you know, it works so well for players like Godo and Junie, because they will hit those shots at people out of moving vehicles.
Catalyst coming pretty close to Meseeks now, taking up the compound just about east of them. It's gonna be interesting. Hey, Echo, thank you for the cast, man. Appreciate it. Some shots coming in, actually.
Looks like Zio has Molotov'd himself.
What is going on with throwables tonight, man?
They either know how to use it, they don't know how to use it, and if they maybe know how to use it, they only know how to use it on themselves, Voodoo.
We saw that with GC and Yasnaya. Holy crap, that was like 3 nades back to back and a molly.
Yeah.
Alright, that was fun. Not a bad match over. Ooh, good shots there on Neo. Neo's gonna have to fall back. Like, I don't know, like, why people actually, when people actually play these ridge fights, they peak the same position over and over again. It's like, it's a ridge, you can move up and down, man. Use those flanks, use those ankles.
can't be critical there. I mean, I was guilty of doing that plenty of times because you think, oh, you know, he's only one shot, I got him. But you know, once they know you're there, why would they look anywhere else other than the place they just saw you?
Exactly. But yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes people are just like looking all around. Pew Pew's coming all the way around right now with a flank on Neo. This is gonna be interesting. Let's take a look.
Meseeks has been forced out of their compound. They're driving right in the middle of Team 5 now. I don't know if Team 5 is gonna hit their shots or what.
They
like
are
Meseeks
hitting.
driver needs
Ligma's
to be
down.
fired.
Ligma's down. Oh no!
Whoever just drove that
no,
car,
you're
flipped
gonna
the car.
blow up as well. Oh my God! What a time! What a way! Down and out goes Meseeks.
Looks like that Tesla autopilot has failed once again because that was a catastrophe.
Oh man, it sure was. That was not even a fight. That was like 3 kills in a gift basket. Bruh.
Looks like the Sweats have completely dedicated their time and energy into getting these kills on aces, but at what cost?
They're
They've
2
wasted
down.
all their throwables, they've wasted a lot of their meds, and they have no position in zone. Let's see if they're, I mean, of course they would tell you, oh, we're fine, we're gonna be fine, we're just gonna push people. Let's see how they're able to handle it.
They can still come out on top of that ridge, close to team number 16, ANX, and that could be a good high ground, especially in this zone for the time being. Now let's see how they play though. I don't believe that they like playing high ground and stopping. They would rather just rush the compounds. So, yep, it's gonna be an interesting one.
If you breathe in front of this Sweats team, you're dead. So they don't care where you are. They don't care what advantage they might have or don't have. They're gonna push you.
Well, they
so
certainly did take that ridge I was talking about. Takita is straight in scope. Woo! Getting a nice little head there too. But Polo pushing straight in is gonna go down. Polo with the eagle plays. It does cost him right now. Spazzy gets an easy kill.
Spazzy needs to get off that balcony right there, Voodoo. I don't know what he's doing.
Looting, and I don't know why. It's okay.
You at least get prone to loot there. Oh my God.
I mean, he's lucky that Zio is now distracted by Win Esports over on their southeast side, getting a quick little knock on Starboy as well.
Team 8 is going to be coming up right behind the Sweats here. The Sweats better watch their back, because if not, they're going to get.
And they are here already. It's all up close and personal, 3v4. Nope. It looks like they realize that and they want to move out of here.
Special shout out, our man D-Sync is still alive, chilling in the blue zone.
MVP, game 1, straight
go
up.
D-Sync.
He's gonna make it in and find a shack. Nope, never mind. Like, Catalyst have occupied the only compound in the zone for the time being, so it's gonna be interesting to see how these team fights in what seems to be an open zone, to be honest. Like, the only...
Don't count out that, you see that little wooden shack in the center zone? There's 2 shacks, actually. One with a door and one that's a bit easier to shoot through.
Yeah.
You best believe I've made full send plays for those shacks, because in a zone like this, that's the only cover you've got. So you better make an early move, because once someone's there, good luck.
It looks like Team Blitz, or rather Team 8, have had it pretty easy for themselves. They got the shack, they got the sniper tower. They probably can cover up all of the mountains, but the zone shifted out. The zone's shifted again. There's literally just the one shack, right?
It's the shack. I mean, it looks like Team 5 has managed to keep some of their compound. D-Sync is going to be able to sneak in behind with all the commotion to the north, so lucky for him, he's going to live to fight another day.
Team 14 and 5 have been engaged for a while, but we need each other.
Most concerned for Team 14, because they're likely going to try to make a move to the left, and they're just going to run into the whole rest of the lobby. So it's going to be a rough ride for Team 14 trying to get in the zone here.
It really depends at this point. Like, all these teams trying to get inside the zone might as well take all that attention away from Team 14, and they might even just be able to make it in. But we'll see how that turns out. Exit right now trying to get that push going on ANX, team number 16 all the way at top. Ooh, good shots by Raven, single tapping it. Gets a quick little knock on Scorpio. Yeah, it looks like Team 14 is going to smoke it out and try to make their way inside the zone. I'm going to switch back to the Sweats real quick as they play the roof a little bit, trying to get closer to Takita on the other side.
You know, Voodoo, I'm honestly surprised the Sweats haven't pushed this already. I don't know why they're taking their time with this fight.
I think it's because Polo's down and Zio's on a flank, and it's a 2v3 or 2v2.
Yeah, but you and I both know that doesn't stop them.
No. And there you go.
There goes Zio.
Ooh, 5 shots on. J7's gonna go down right off the bat. Spazzy's really low though.
See if Takeda can get this thirst.
Takeda's inside. Oh, good shots over there on Spazzy. Takeda coming out for the third, but oh, what? They didn't even see Zio's in there. Easy kills.
What the hell is this little dinosaur?
Yeah, that's the bot. They've been... I don't know, man. I don't even know. Doesn't do anything for the game. It's just visuals.
Oh, look at Team 15. Team 15 heard that fight happen. They're creeping up over the ridge.
Team 14 not looking good. They're down and out. They'll take...
Zone has completely blessed Team 5.
They... Oh my god, they sure have, dude. They've been holding this compound for a while. A good 10 minutes, easy.
They have this win in the bag. Don't screw it up. Also, shout out D-Sync still alive.
I don't know. I don't know if they have the win in the bag or not, but they have a better position, that's for sure. They're a little too spread out with 2 members having the hard cover, 2 of them out in the open trying to get some eyes off on Team 8. I don't know how well that's going to play out, especially with these teams coming in. Team 8 already driving in.
D-Sync's making his move. And
there he goes. He shouldn't have. Shots exchange between Raven and Mimo. Mimo's low, but good shots. Martha's gonna go down. Mimo gets down in retaliation as well. Neo's gonna come back, try to regroup, get some eyes off, get some angles off on team number 8. Doesn't look like he spotted him. There he is.
It seems they've overextended here, VooDoo, and they're gonna pay the price for it.
They did. They certainly did. That split was a little too aggressive, especially with what little they knew about whether there's a team alive, how many people are alive. They didn't know nothing. They just went straight in. So yep, and that does allow Team 8 to come inside the zone as well. Not on the side that they would have probably hoped for, but a zone's a zone, man. They're in.
And here come the Sweats coming right up behind. Let's see if they're gonna maybe save Team 5 from Team 8 here.
They still have Team 15 to worry about right behind them, though. Team 15 trying to make it in.
I don't think Team 15 ever revealed themselves up on that hill to Sweat, so they could...
They're right,
they could... Oh, nope, they're full sending
pushing.
The other side of Team 5.
Catalyst. So Catalyst is a 2-man team as well, so this might just turn out really good for Vin. Oh my god, he's gonna peek a little. Plan B comes around, dropped him down. He had a nade in hand.
What a disaster.
That didn't work at all.
They had this win in the bag, and they're just going to give it up because they overextended.
Yep. Now Catalyst pretty much surrounded on all sides possible. Win Esports on 1, Sweats on the other, team number 8 on the 3rd. Yeah, this is not looking good.
Seems to be focused on Team 15 right now. Team 15 is in a sandwich between Team 5 and the Sweats.
Samir's been thirsted through the smoke. Good spray there. Win Starboy is going to get picked up. King's coming around. Zio's in, goes down. It's J7. Oh, Itachi with the kill, actually, with the scar in hand. As single taps coming in on King as well.
Team 8 is going to sandwich poor Neo.
I don't know why Win Esports not pushing this or not even throwing their utilities.
Well, Win's been getting knocked after knocked after knocked, so they're just licking their wounds.
They're doing the same thing Catalyst is. They're just overextending it, trying to find people rather than using their utilities. Every time they overextend it, every time they peek, they get lit up.
Plan B, why are you leaving the warehouse? Oh my.
Some interesting plays, to say the very least. Team number 8, however, with all 4 strong. Good nade there. Martha with a nade. What was that distance on the nade, bro? No, but that was a beautiful one, too. Martha all the way from here gets one down on Catalyst around.
Oh, Cat got it. Plan B got the clutch. He wiped it.
Damn, but Neo's low, and Neo's going to go down to the zone. It seems
A7
like
goes down.
Jagger and Zio, the last 2 alive, being pushed by the zone. They got the smoke cover for them. They do have a knock as well.
Plan B's gonna play spoiler. He just got 2 of Team 8.
Blizz is lit up. Jagger's full pushing it. No! Blizz gonna go down as well. Jagger with the shots.
If they ever watch the stream replay, the Sweats are gonna be extremely grateful for what Plan B just did. He prevented the res and knocked and thirsted an additional member of Team 8. And looks like Team 8 finally got payback on him, but you know, to his credit, Plan B got it done. Plan B just gave Sweats a chicken dinner.
Yep. considering like what a horrible spot they were in just 5 minutes ago, with all the teams converging in on them in the warehouse, still managing. Oh, Martha's gonna go out in the blue and die to the blue zone instead. All right, that's one way to do it. All right, Martha, I see you. But Sweats, man, look at that. Zeo's in, dropping a 9-kill game right off the bat. Game 1. 17 kills for the team. 5 for Polo, 2 for J7, and 1 for Jagger. What a game they've had, man. Team number 8 coming in on 2nd position. They've grabbed themselves a 6-piece. Catalyst with a really formidable fight through the end of the game, really. Plan B with a clutch and a 9-kill for himself as well. What a game they have had. Damn, that was a sweaty game number 1, man, if I've ever seen one.
Plan B there, like I said, playing spoiler for this Team 8 here. Team 8 had the upper hand on the push. They had J7 knocked, you know. They were able to hold Sweats back, and then Plan B came.
Yep, Plan B had the game of their
down
lives.
to 2, and it just fell apart.
Wow. That's definitely going into shorts, man. That last fight was insane all the way around. I think it was Desync who really started it all off by trying to rotate in, and as soon as Desync went down, all hell broke loose, man.
That's for sure. Another thing for sure is that Lugoto is going to be wanting blood next match, so let's see what kind of retaliation our friends at Aces are able to pull off against the Sweats for their...
I can't wait, because it's a Miramar match. I love Miramar FPP matches, and this is going to be another sweaty one as well. I'm going to head out, make that room, and we will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I'm done with setting up the rooms. Damn.
Are we going to go back and kill time?
What was that?
I said, are we gonna go back and kill time?
Hell yeah. Why not? Why not? Like, I'm done with making rooms. I already sent out the codes. All I gotta do is
Might
sit
as well
back
then.
and wait. Damn, that was crazy. Hey, what's up? Tony's in the chat. How's it going, guys?
Not even from Pittsburgh, Tony, but still better than my other options. So
Zia going for top fragger by mauling himself. Alright, gotcha. I guess in that aspect, GC were doing pretty good as well with the nades and the mollies on themselves. Poof, all day. That's extra 2 kills.
they started the trend, and everyone else just picked
They
up
did.
on it.
They are the trendsetters over there. At least for tonight, they are.
I think the most trend-setting play is definitely going to be what the Sweats did to Aces.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sure there's.
I hope that
Tony's
doesn't
taking
become a
notes.
trend, dude. I really hope that doesn't become a trend. That is toxic.
You know, I've seen it happen like at endgame when matches ended over there. Like we've done that before.
Yeah,
when I was
yeah.
IGLing my team. You know, if the game's ending over there, you know there's people down there. Sure, you're gonna block it, but
Yeah.
early game, that's just messed up.
It is, dude. It really is. There was about 12 or 13 teams still alive, and they were trying to block them in. Oh man, that is cruel in a way.
That's what I was saying earlier. Lagoto is not going to be appreciative of that. He's going to want blood, so expect Aces
Man.
to make an aggressive landing.
Hey,
on,
we were
on or
hoping
around
for
here.
some interviews. This would have been a perfect time to get GoTo on an interview. Oh my god, dude, the content. This guy would have gone off already. Bro.
Let's see if you have a comment.
Yeah, I remember we were in Outcast Scrims when we were.
Or what?
Anyway, I just got distracted by Discord right there. Anyway, so I was saying, like, back in Outcast Scrum, I remember when we were interviewing GoTo and Junie with SpaceX. Man, he did have a lot to say about. I think it was the MO4 Imagine video. That's the one. I think it was around that. That video was something. Dude.
Shout out to 10 HP's Bliss. That was just something else.
Yo, that Imagine video was on point. I mean,
Have you seen much of 10 HP lately? I was about to comment on the plane path. That wasn't a very friendly 10 HP plane path.
it was
Completely going away from military base. But shout out 10 HP. Those were some fun times. I guess.
I haven't seen them.
the other most.
Honestly,
the
I
other
haven't
most
seen
hated
10
team.
HP in our scrims, or, well, to be honest, like whatever little I follow. I haven't seen them in many scrims lately, but I do know Bliss been around. I have seen Prod around as well. But hopefully they will be checking into one of the other scrims soon enough, and maybe they'll show up in ours as well. It's always
That'd
fun
be
to have those
good.
guys.
Good for us, bad for the people that run into them, because you never know it's coming until it's already over.
Yeah, dude, that team is like strategically on a whole nother level.
Dude, I'll never forget. Two different occasions. One on Erangel, one on Sandhawk.
Yeah.
I used to like to run boat rotations just to be super safe to get from one side of the map to the other, especially on Sandhawk.
Yeah.
Because no one's on that corner of the map, like ever. And if you need to get from one side of the map to the other, and there's some super hot place like Cow at the top of the map, I'm sure as hell not taking my team in one of those tuk-tuk things and shooting down the road across that bridge. I'm going to opt for a boat.
Yeah.
And what do you know, 10 HP
10
sitting
HP.
on the coastline, blows up the boat, and then, you know, okay,
Bro,
some people
not
might have
even-
survived. No, they waited on that coastline until all my people were dead.
Not even scrims. I've had that happen to me in regular casual games, bro. By 10 HP. I'm like, it's not even scrims, my dude. What? Why are you there? Jeez. But hey, it worked for them. I mean, they've always placed at least top 5, top 10 anywhere they go. It's just that strategic play. Like, they pick their fights so smart. Like, at the end of the game, most of the times they'd be all 4 up or 3 up. Rarely ever it'd be a last man standing situation for 10 HP, from what I've seen anyway. they've had pretty good luck with this. I wouldn't call it luck really. They've had a pretty good run in the scrims as well.
You got to remember the one time that they did get their zone on Sandhawk on that little island in between boot camp and the north side of the map.
Yeah.
Duke loved it. Everyone loved it. I mean, they still couldn't get it done. So.
I remember that. I remember that too. That was funny though, but they couldn't get it because that island, like that Sandhawk island you're talking about, it's just too open in all sides. Like you can get cover from one side and open yourself up for 3 others.
Yeah.
It's a very peculiar last zone, unless you have both the squads already in there or the final squad's already in the island.
It's only happened like twice. I played this game nonstop for 3 years and comp every night, you know, several scrims a night for over a year. That zone only happened like twice. So the odds of that happening, I was kind of happy for 10 HP, not gonna lie, when that happened. So
yep.
Shout out 10 HP. Shout
out to 10 HP. Take the shout out and come show up, man.
That's right.
I mean, we got one more week in the September All-Star month, and we're gonna be finding out who our All-Star team for September is gonna be. If you already had an All-Star team for August, and if you guys did not know, maybe you should just hop on over to YouTube and check out those scrims as well. I mean, I can tell you, but that doesn't help, you know. Just go over there, check out some of those videos. We post all our scrims online. We got multiple shots going on over there as well. We got Meseeks in action videos coming out week after week. I think we're up to week 37 or week 38 now, which is insane already. So make sure you guys check out our YouTube channel as well. Same name as anywhere you're watching right now. Meseeks Mobile. Go drop a sub and keep sharing the stream, man. I appreciate that. Just want to take a quick time out. We only got 2 minutes before the hard start, so just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors right here: HyperX, SXC, Trovo.live, and of course JuJu Energy as well, helping us bring all these amazing events week after week, back to back on across multiple games. Really, we got PUBG going on right now. Tomorrow we're gonna have Call of Duty Mobile running on with Jillmania and Verdict, running some Meseeks Sunday Showdown. So make sure you guys drop the follows, whatever game it is that you like. We're gonna be running some events for it. Mark my words.
Sunday Showdown's definitely not something to miss. Chat's popping off. Teams are popping off. It's always a fun time.
It sure is, man. It's always a fun time to watch, at least, because I can't run that. Like I tried playing Call of Duty Mobile, but I was just too bad at it. I'll be honest. I'm bad at PUBG Mobile too, but at least I hit 20% of my shots in PUBG.
That's generous.
Oh shit. I do.
So okay, I've got my statement.
Uh-huh.
We're going to kill them and fist them next game. Watch.
Oh wow.
Godo with some fighting words. He's not happy as I predicted.
I like it. I like it though. All right, that's
some other expletives included, but that's what I can say on air.
That's for another time. Maybe we have to run a podcast like all guns blazing, no filters attached.
I don't think everybody would like that.
Nope, not at all. Well, this is gonna be an interesting fight with GoTo and team coming off of a little bit of what I would call instigation from the Sweats. So it's gonna be interesting to see how these two teams fight off in game number 2 right here with Miramar FPP mode. It looks like we are already at the hard start time. I'm just gonna confirm with the staff, and you should be good to go in no time. All right, let's get this thing off already. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Like, one of the things that I come over here week after week is to see this Miramar FPP hardcore mode action. I love this. I love this. Not a lot of people agree with it, but I love it regardless.
A questionably wise man once said that Miramar is the toughest map to play and is the true test of FPP skill. So
And those are all
I'm
facts.
I'm going to agree with that man in this case.
Those are all facts, my man. You got way too much going on over here. Like whatever you want in a battle royale in an FPP mode game. You want big buildings? We got you. You want big cities where 5 squads can land? Los Leones, El Pozo, San Martin, we got you. You want some levels in your cities? Chumacera, we got 3 of those. What do you mean?
You want some stupid spots on top of mountains? We got you.
We got you.
I love you, Mar. The amount of time spent studying this map to get every little, spot that you can go up on the mountain.
The only map where the best position never has loot.
The amount of times it's paid off. I'm telling you, this map has some hidden secrets.
It probably does, man. And
I
don't know
recall
about
one you were casting when I was playing over by Minas on the little hill up there, and the rest of my team was dead, and I just chilled up there. And I almost
was that the one game with the VSS all the way up top?
I mean, I did that a lot with the VSS.
Yeah, I know, but I can only remember that one game where the whole squad was dead.
Yes, the whole squad was dead because they all got run over at the beginning, and I ran away and got up there. Yep.
Oh, that was hilarious. I can remember that. What a beautiful plane path for the Miramar game, though. Splitting right in the middle of Los Leones. It's going to keep going up north. It's going to just pass to the east of Picado, just on the east of Power Grid. It's going to go straight through San Martin. Yeah, you can't ask for a better plane path in a Miramar game. I don't know. Like, this is just about the best. They could have asked me to draw a plane path, and I couldn't have had a better one, honestly. This is perfect. But no one's dropping in Los Leones, which is imperfect as hell. A couple of teams going Picado, though.
As you mentioned, it's a perfect plane path, but that's also going to mean there's going to be a lot of teams that just say, you know what, I'm just going to go here, and this people thing, I'm not going to deal with that for like 20 minutes. So let's see if anyone, looks like you mentioned Picado. Picado's about to pop off. We got 3 teams
Big
landing
time
over there.
pop off right there. Well,
Thank
at least
you,
one of them is going to
everyone
fall
in
back.
Picado. Thank you for giving us content. Much appreciated.
Goose is playing solo right there. What? Goose is playing solo. What happened to Team 14? Hold up. This is weird. Why would you do that to Goose, man?
Takeda is making a little move on their own here. Cetus and Russell taking my personal favorite building in Picado, having the, absolute height advantage on the rest of the city. I guess with the exception of the arena, but the arena's just too hard to hold.
That's for sure. But
Shout
it's a
out
good
Sarge
drop.
in the chat. He knows my affection for these 5 stacks.
GC does have the upper hand for the time being anyway. Takeda is a really aggressive push in this. He's already across the road, pretty close to the casino already. Might even get spotted anytime now.
Well, he's in between Snappy and Bolty, and it looks like Game Changers managed to find their 4th for Game 2. So they are going to be contenders, and they are going to be looking to undo the mistakes
Of game number 1.
Throwables
Oh
from game
man.
number 1.
All they should do right now is all 4 converge on Takeda, and all they do is throw. Just throw all your utilities.
To be honest, they should just go like in the middle of the road over by Monte Nuevo and just practice throwing grenades in a straight line. But
Oh man, I've missed my throws a lot of times, and most of the times it's because I move exactly when I'm about to throw it.
Looks like we've got another big fight popping up in San Martin with 3 more teams.
I would have assumed
The
so.
what is this? The Aqua Fairies?
Aqua Buddies, yes, that's correct. We got team number 9 and team number 18 up in the mix as well.
Rejects. I saw a Winchester 94 knocked out. So much for that. There's the retaliation. Let's see if Beast can get inside without getting thirsted. Lucky for him, there's no one up on that Billboard Hill, another favorite dwelling place for the Sweats.
True. Striker's falling back a little too much, but it does seem like it allows him to get some angles that team number 9 is not ready for. Tito's low, Godsend Prey, and Yolra's pushing up.
Looks like Picado, the fight is finally engaged. One of the members of Game Changers is knocked, and Team 16 is full on pushing, and Bolty is running for his life.
What? Team 14 is full on pushing it?
16.
Oh, 16, okay, gotcha.
Taco and Takeda, yeah.
Is there, sir?
Oh,
Another knock.
more
Another
knocks.
knock. Oh my god, that's fast.
Game changers are falling apart before they can even throw a grenade. This is terrible.
Last one up. It's gonna be Cetus. Is he gonna make a difference here? Nope, running for his life right there. Some pre-fires, but not gonna do much
And
damage.
Cetus gets deletus.
Oh wow, that was a good push from ANX. To be honest, I wasn't expecting that. But then again, like I haven't seen them enough to actually have expectations. But this actually brings my expectations pretty high up for the next game. This is gonna be fun.
Look at this. This San Martin area is getting spicier. We got Team Meat over at Hacienda. Team Meseeks is rolling up in a 2-2 split, coming towards that hill. If these guys in San Martin don't start fighting each other, this is gonna get to 5-team messy real fast.
I can't wait. It does look like team number
Again.
18 are pretty spread out down south of San Martin. They can still rotate up on top of the hill and get some high ground position, but it would mean that they'll have to run a 2-2 split there. See what they
I
decide
have
to
to
do.
say
though.
this again. Aces have not changed their drop spot in months. They are still at cruise, and they are. Looks like they're putting work in on Team 20 here. Not very happy that the 4-man army has come to challenge their spot. Let's see if they're able to fight them off.
Oh, right as I go there, it looks like they did fight him off after all.
Looks like there's maybe one player left. And San Martin's popped back off again. One thing that I am surprised about, the most shocking thing of all, look who's at the top of the map, avoiding all people right now.
I
You
mean,
see something wrong with this picture?
no, not at all.
I see the sweats up in Cobreria not fighting people right
Not at all, not at all. I don't see nothing wrong with that picture. Now let me tell you why. They've done that time and again. Like they would drop somewhere, loot the whole city, and just start driving around. Just rush everything they can find. Once they're done looting, there's no stopping them. They just keep pushing towards the next fight, with the next gunshot, the whole map and the whole game through. So it'll be interesting to see how they play after this, because this is still routine for them. After the fact that they're done looting, if they still play this passive aggressive or just passive game, yep, something's wrong with that picture for sure. Right now, however, I'm just waiting for them to start their engines and go full guns blazing ahead already. What? Yep, it looks like Jagger's leading.
Team Meat starting to creep up towards the east side of San Martin. Meseeks is creeping up to that north side hill. This is about to get messy.
Yeah, it does seem like it. Every team is trying to get to San Martin just to go to center of the zone right now. And it looks like Sweats...
Striker's hitting them Winchester shots.
Oh, is he? Wasn't he falling back? Okay, he's back on top billboard. Sweet. Nice to see Team 7 like regrouping after they were done looting around and shit. Like most of the times I see this, whenever the teams split out in the middle of the fight, they just keep going further away from each other. So it's always nice to see a team that can actually communicate and come back and regroup to focus on the same fight.
Your boy Goose got found, Voodoo.
I feel bad for Goose, man. I don't know why his team just left him be like that. That is so annoying to be. But good on Goose though. He was still not backing out. He was like, fuck. He was like, frick it. I'm gonna go in solo squad it. Another hit for Striker.
Striker is just putting on a sniper masterclass, rivaling the one and only Duke Cummings.
Woo!
Oh, so much for that. Troy said, you know what? I can do that too.
And then he got Provo way on top, the north side Overwatch position, lighting him up as well. Did hit a couple of those, but Striker manages to go inside. Will get picked up right now by Trey. Oh, there's two Trey? Okay.
Let's see if the Aqua Buddies forget about the secret staircase, Voodoo. That's the one thing you can never forget about this building. This has 2 staircases.
Yes, sir.
And certainly Trey knows that. Let's see if these guys know that, because if they don't cover it, they get pushed. It's going to be a bad day for them.
Ooh, good shots there on Yolris. He's gonna get taken down. A nice 2-2 split there for team number 9, but this might just be the time where Aqua Buddies push up on Trey.
Oh my goodness, what is happening? Team Meat is
gonna drive straight
right in
in
the middle of town. Everyone's in one car. What am I watching, Voodoo?
And they're gonna push straight into Team 9. Look at that. Trey and Yolris in trouble right now. They're right on the bricks. A full squad out of nowhere.
I'm not quite sure how they just got away with that, Voodoo. They just took one of the slowest vehicles in this game. Everyone in it.
Didn't get
straight
shot
down
at
the
all.
middle of
Oh
town.
no, Lin runs straight in on a blitz of shots from Trey right there.
It was a grenade. There we go again, Voodoo. See, throwables being used to hold the bushes. And being done properly.
If being done
Hopefully I didn't
properly.
just drink.
It's a big
Hopefully I didn't
if.
just jinx Trey. Yeah.
Ooh, Fierce dropping those shots on Beast. And Beast gonna go down again. Trey right on top of it, trying to get that pickup. Godsend Trey, however, is actually aggressively pushing Meat right here.
Look at this. Meseeks is coming up on the hill. They want a piece of the
Ooh,
pie,
shots on
like I
Yolris
mentioned
again.
earlier.
Gliv's gonna take down Yolris. Trey still holding. Polita's coming in as well. Meat still not pushing the way they would like to. Tito's coming around. Yuki's gonna go down as well. Gaga. What are you doing, Gaga? Gaga just ran in. Like, Trey and Tito were right there. Gaga just ran around. But yeah, that push did not turn out good for team number 17 Meat at all. Especially, like, they pushed Trey and Yolris. Yolris was already down, so essentially they were in a 4v1, and they got taken out, which is sad.
To be honest, Voodoo, I'm completely shocked that far. With team 18 up on the hill and them driving down the middle of the road and not getting shot at, blown up, or taking any damage. I guess kudos to the driver, but also that's extremely lucky. I don't think
It
that would
is.
happen again.
I believe it is luck. There was just 3 teams in the San Martin, and all 3 of them were engaging each other. So if they did get shot, it was probably by 1 guy or 2 guys out of the 12 alive in San Martin. So, I mean, it's probably just luck, once in a million kind of things to happen.
Team 16 has pulled up on top of that San Martin hill, and they're challenging Team 18 for that spot.
Fierce
Looks like
comes
it's not
around,
working out too well.
and down goes Taco as well. Spazzy's still up for team number 16, trying to get some eyes off. Does get those shots off on Praval, but it's still a 2v1. Shots exchange. Gliv's gonna get that final glory shot as well, and down and out goes Twinkie or rather Spazzy for ANX. Team number 16 is gonna come out in 12th position. Wow, okay. So there were like 5 teams of San Martin and 1
on the
point.
horizon, Voodoo. I see something on the horizon. They may be small, but they're mighty, and they're the great state of New Hampshire coming right down the road towards San Martin. Let's see if they enter this mix.
Well, they're coming straight on team number 18 at the time being. I don't think they want to drive into San Martin at all. They want to just go around it, maybe even high ground it, or try to get center zone. On the other hand, center zone right now is Sweats.
Oh my goodness. Snoopy is just, you know what? He's committing to this scout job. Let's sure hope that it works out for him.
Let's hope so. Meseeks all the way on top, just about northwest of San Martin, just trying to get some eyes down towards Aquabuddies and team number 9's. Not popping any shots, not giving away their positions, just trying to gather as much information as they can before even engaging. The zone's moved as well, so it feels like it's just better off keep going to zone rather than engaging with another fight. They are popping shots though.
It's just a very peculiar match. All the teams are fighting that I wouldn't expect, and Sweats have yet to engage.
Damn, team 9 and team 7. The push is on. Aquabuddy is trying to hold them off. 2 down for Aquabuddies. Godsend Trey still up. Good shots over there from Tito, getting another knock down on Aquabuddies. Polita is still up though.
Getting the critical knock on Trey.
That was the most critical knock he could have got right there, but there's still 1 more alive. There's Phantom coming on top. Tito ready with that nade. I don't know if he's gonna use that staircase on the back or not, but if he does, he might even come around Tito and catch him before he gets that knock going. No, not anymore. He will get that pickup going. Why did Phantom stop to loot, man? Is he looking for nades or something?
I think his teammates were knocked. He's just accepted that he's not gonna win this fight, so he's just trying to, wait it out. Hopefully they lose interest and leave him alone.
They won't, because he's healing and they can hear it. Like, if you're trying to be quiet, try to be quiet. Why would you heal? Alright, let's see how this goes, man. We still got a 2v1 up in our hands. Some shots popping off already. 3 fires from the stairs. Oh, almost a good nade there.
Looks like we might have the Sweats' first engagement here coming up on Team 15. J7 starting it off with a knock.
Looks like they did got that knock. Did they? Yeah, Winstar's down. interesting.
Knock and a half. Look at that Zio and player trying to fire a flank.
Oh, there it is. Team number 7 is gonna go down up in San Martin. Looking back on Sweats and Win Esports right now. Ripple's gonna go down as well. XSET's player getting that knock. Starboy going down again with those shots from Zio Zen. J7 pushing close. Jagger's up close as well. Really low though. But he does get that knock.
Samir's gonna say, I am getting the hell out of here. The Sweats are on me.
Well, now they know. Zio was mid-air trying to get some eyes off, and he did spot Samir rotating, and Samir realizes it, so he stops, gets some hard cover behind him. But for how long? Got a K9 8 times. What damage will he do?
And it looks like the great state of New Hampshire has been disgraced by Aces. It seems like they've taken out the fearless leader, Eat Dookie himself.
Getting spotted over there. Samir wants to get that thirst off so bad. He's trying to spray the vehicle and trying to blow it up instead of trying to pop a couple of shots towards the rest of the squad. He just wants that kill so bad.
Samir's trying to have his cake and eat it too, Voodoo. He ran away. He's like, you know what? I don't want to engage the Sweats. And then he's like, you know what? Just kidding. I want to engage the Sweats. I want to tell him where I'm at.
Well, given that he's blown,
it's gonna work out for him.
Given that he's blown up their vehicle, I presume he's thinking of driving off. But they were always in multiple vehicles. They're never all 4 in the same car. So, yep, that didn't work out too good, huh? Here's Player with a push. Jagger with a push. 2v1 up close. Good molly there.
Some crazy stuff, Voodoo. You never know if he might be able to pull this off, but it's beginning to look like that was a catastrophic mistake taking those shots.
It does feel like it, and down and out he goes. Good nade for Jagger right there. Up top, some more action. It looks like nobody's heroes finally getting caught one after another. 2 down right now with YOLO and Dookie getting taken out. Still have Green.
The great state of New Hampshire is falling apart.
Still have Green and Snoopy alive, going off against Aces right now. Now these two teams have played each other multiple times over the past year. So it is interesting to see them see how they play. Like Botslayer and Junie does have eyes on Snoopy and Green for that matter. Snoopy's gonna get caught though. Scar is popping off for Junie right now. Green, the last man up. Let's see what he does.
Junie and Legoto are not going to let these kills go away.
Nope, no
They're
sir.
going to run them down, and they're going to make sure these confirms are gotten.
I mean, Green should just keep rotating. At this point, there's no saving your buddy. Just keep rotating, because the more you stop, they're going to come your way anyway. If you keep rotating, you can come up behind them on a top hill position and even lay some fire down. Junie's trying to make him peek so Slayer or Yusuf can get some shots off. Did Go2 get taken down? Oh, he did. That sucks.
Seems like it.
Shots up. Oh my god, did you just run him over? No, okay. Whew.
Did he?
No. No, he didn't. I think it's Slayer with those Scar shots able to catch him. I would have been pissed if he ran him over with a bike, of all things.
And look at that. The only 2 teams in zone, Aces and the Sweats.
It's a good zone.
We heard what Legoto wanted to say. They want the Sweats dead, and they want to fist them to make sure it happens. I don't know what's going to happen here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams all have to come in. You know.
Well, 6 teams trying to come in, really. Like now with team number 18 is already inside. They've made their way in. I think it's a 2-man team, a 3-man squad now. They're trying to look. They're trying to place themselves just about northwest of Picaro, getting that high ground and see if they can spot any movements down in the Picaro area. Doesn't seem like they will. Or maybe they could have seen Aces moving out, but yeah, they just. I don't feel like these teams are interested in pushing. Not right now. It's a very eerie zone to end up on. Like Picaro is majorly the only place with hard cover. Everything else is more or less open ground or small compounds. So everyone's
one of my famous spots right here, Voodoo. This mountain right above Picaro. If I was in this game, this is where I would be right now, having a V1 all Picaro. guess some of these people don't know about that spot, but good grief, would that be a good spot to have?
Ooh, Slayer popping a shot off on Exit Player. Okay, Exit Player looks like he's about to bleed out, or not. He just got picked up, huh? Nope, he did bleed out, and guess who took it? An Aces player. So yes sir, we are.
I didn't get the fist though, but
and Ziozin's down. Aces coming on hard on this one. Good shots, but Yusuf about to get caught from behind too. He's gonna go back and heal a little bit, but Ziozin knocked again is gonna bleed out fast. He needs pickup, and he goes down. Oh my God, Nemo coming in from behind, taking Jagger out as well. And looks like Aces predicted this. All they gotta do.
J7's wide flank did not pay off, Voodoo.
No, sir. J7 now trying to drive in, but no, he's gonna stop. And probably not gonna make it to Ziozin. He's not gonna make it to Ziozin. He's gonna have to go back. So Ace is predicting the future, apparently. Only thing left to do is drive over there and punch him out. And that would be the MVP level play right there.
They better be careful doing that, because they've got... Let's see, they've got Team
Meseeks.
8 and Meseeks right up on their case.
They got
Looks
Team
like Team
5
8's
coming in.
making that northward push.
Team 18 on top of Picado is going to be coming down pretty soon. J7 decides to fall back into Picado and now popping those shots on Glev from Paradox, playing for Team 18. J7's one of those people, man. Even if he's the last one alive, he'd still be playing aggressive as hell. I love it.
You best believe it.
Team 8, or rather Team 10 execution now coming into play. Been missing the whole game, but now is the time to start it off. 8 teams alive, 24 people alive, and execution and Catalyst are in engagement already. Some first shots popped in towards Mimo. Didn't do any damage. Mimo's gonna look back around.
This is really the first that we've seen of execution this round.
Yeah.
And last round, for that matter, we really didn't see them that active, having died.
No, because execution got taken out like in an instant.
Yep.
They didn't have a
Execution
chance.
needs this match to build up some placement points. Let's see if they're able to do it. Although they've got, you know, the catalysts are going to be holding them back. Oh wow, that zone. Oh wow. See, I would be an unhappy puppy if I was IGL in this game right now, Voodoo. No, obviously, no one's in the zone. Everyone was banking on a Picado zone.
Yep.
Everyone's going to be desperate to get out and get whatever tiny piece of land they can get.
Right on top of Picado, though. It looks like team number 8 came right up on team 18, but it's not looking good for them. Paragliv's the last one alive. Blizz the last one alive for team 8. Pravel is going to lead out right about now as Blizz tries to get that pickup going on Itachi. Up close as Glyph, shots off. He had to reload. Oh my God. That could have been the kill. And he does get it. He does get that final kill off as well. That will be it for team number 8. Team number 18, however, every fight they are in, they lose one member. How far can they go like that? I'm not sure. Xset's coming right around. He wants those kills. See, he just wants to be aggressive, fool. There you go. He's going to come right around, try to get some eyes off on Fears and Glev for Paradox. And shots are on. Looks like Fears was the one to spot him instead. Yes, he was. Meseeks going for early zone. Execution rotating around for early zone as well.
The power play.
Meseeks and Execution.
Has the upper hand.
Yeah, they're both going to be running straight into each other if they keep going towards that drop. Now, Catalysts are coming right behind Meseeks as well. Meseeks essentially have put themselves in the middle of the two teams, but Meseeks is also the only team with a hard cover from what it seems right now.
Yeah, but you can't forget, look at that little hill. They do have a compound there, but their compound is basically in a crater surrounded by 3 different hills.
Yep.
Now, granted, this is FPP, so that is going to work to their advantage somewhat, but if this was TPP or, I mean, even in FPP, they're setting themselves up to be boxed in here, Voodoo, and
it seems like it. It does seem like it. They're just a 2-man squad right now, right in the middle of everything. I mean, as much as I like having the hard cover, but this one, especially the building they've chosen out of the 4 buildings over there, yeah, I don't know about that. There's not much they could have done.
that brick building, all the windows in there, throwable shots.
Yeah.
It's just
Facts.
there's not much cover in there.
Nope. And
like I
there's a
said,
lot
the
of
fact
ways
that they're
around to
boxed
go
in.
in and out of that building too.
Yep.
It's not worth it. Execution with a 2-2 split might just work their way to another victory right here. Alpha Wolf and Crypt holding the grounder level fights, and Nyx and Nublet are gonna go all the way top of the hill and get that Overwatch on their team and prevent any pushes coming in as well. Catalyst on the other hand, just barely making it inside, but Nemo's getting lit up right now by Aces. Here's the retaliation from the rest of the Catalyst, almost blowing up Junie right there. Junie about to get caught. Will have to get that heal going. Will he though? Will he get it on time? Not sure. He does, but he does get knocked as well. Slayer's the last one up. Catalyst popping some really good shots up on Aces right now. Mimo getting Junie out, confirming that kill. Slayer's the last one up. Inside the blue zone, there's not much he can do. He's gonna have to jump out and drive off, maybe? Nope, his buggy's got one back tire popped out. Yeah, he's not going nowhere. Not anytime soon anyway.
Everyone knows as soon as you get Junie knocked, you gotta confirm that kill.
Yep. Look at that now. Meseeks still have that barely edge of the zone, and they're trying to pop some shots down on Catalyst right now. At least at their vehicles, they don't want them going anywhere. They want them gate kept outside. Plan B and Raven, on the other hand, are pushing up already. Fears running straight into them. And, oh my god, what shots. Gets that knock on Raven. Plan B still up. Fears need to heal up. He's got to be careful of the rest of the teams coming up as well. Mimo and Neo trying to make their way in towards Fears. Plan B is still not going for the pickup. This might just cost them.
If I was Fears, I'd be like, Gliv, where the hell are you? Like,
here he comes.
He's taking this fight, and Gliv is just, you know, taking forever to get there. He needs some help to take on this full team.
Here's the nade. Good nade. Will it catch anything? No, it just barely misses. Raven was too low. Plan B going on a flank on the left side. Gliv's got to be careful of that. Somehow, just somehow, they were able to pick up Raven. I don't know how or why. Fears goes down to Mimo's M4 shots. Gliv's the last one up. Fighting off a 1v3 up close. Gets one knock. Popping some shots on Plan B. Oh my god, how is this guy alive still? And down and out he goes. Finally, Plan B coming out on top of them. That was a weird position to fight on. That was a weird position to die on. And it seems like Raven's gonna go down again. Plan B's gonna go down to the zone as well. Was it worth it? And Neo about to go down. He does go down. Plan B just barely making it in on time as well. But Execution's lighting it up.
You know, another wise man once said, you can't stay in the blue zone, Voodoo.
No, sir.
You know what happens when you are staying in the blue zone, and it seems like
Catalyst just found out.
They've gotten away with it. They've gotten away with it, but at what cost?
We're about to find out what the costs are. They still have at least 3 of them up. Do they? Or do they have... Yep, they do have 3 of them up. Raven got taken down inside the zone. Now, Meseeks still have to find a way to get inside the zone. However, Nublet for Execution's holding them off pretty well. Being right on the edge of the zone is preventing any push coming in. Batman and Ghost Rider, on the other hand, now making their way down towards Nublet on foot.
What is this new gun?
Which one? There's an ASM.
What is Nyx using? Is that the ASM?
No, I think it's the MG3. It's a drop weapon.
Oh, nice.
7.62 guns. Fire.
That's new.
Yep. Shots on and a nade. Down goes Nublet. Good nade there. Batman almost getting caught by Nyx from a distance as well. Will confirm the kill on Nublet for sure. That allows themselves to move and breathe a little bit. Now Execution down to the 2-man squad, or 3-man squad essentially. Batman and Ghost Rider can engage with Nyx and Alpha Wolf up close. Crypt, on the other hand, still out back, lane low, not engaging much. Paulita is trying to get those eyes on Crypt.
This just hurts my heart, Voodoo. Execution, like another team at the end of zone, has the position that you need to win the game, and it's just not able to hold it right now. They're slowly falling apart, letting Meseeks come out of that compound. Now the Catalysts are seemingly getting a free ride into zone.
Oh, Memo's been taken down though. So Catalyst down to the last two now. Two-man team for Catalyst, two-man team for team number 19, the Rejects, two-man team for Meseeks, and still the upper hand and the higher ground upper Overwatch position for Execution. Can they make use of it though? Crypt is lit up, almost downed. Just not enough from Ghost Rider there.
Execution needs Team 9 down now. Yep. They need to get a knock with a grenade here and push to get this side.
Well, it looks like they heard you. It looks like they heard you. They want to push Team 9 right now. Polita up close, shots on. Crypt's going to go down instantly. And another one up close. Oh my god, we'll take out both of them. Tito goes down and so does Paulita, but really good fights for team number 9. Execution still alive, staying alive in this game. Now Meseeks firing it off on Catalyst. Neo goes down. Plan B, the last one up, and Execution's gonna come in from behind, and they're gonna take him easily down to the last two teams. A 2v3 for the finish. Meseeks versus Execution. This is gonna be interesting, no matter what way it goes. But Batman, hard scoping that M24, will get taken out with the spray. He needs a pickup right about now. Damn. Ghost Rider next.
Good. I was just about to ask you, are the Catalysts or Meseeks gonna strike first? Are they gonna fight Execution? Are they gonna fight each other? Meseeks answered that question before I could even ask it.
Well, Meseeks realized that, and that's a game. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but what a game. Execution finally does win it, even though it was flip-floppy at the end. It was not, I was personally not sure whether they're gonna pull it off in the end or not, but they sure did. They sure did pull it off, and good real game for them. 6 kills. Honestly, they didn't really participate in the first half of the game, to be honest. It was just one of those 10 HP plays. Pick the fights that you're gonna win, and they sure did. Meseeks, on the other hand, coming out on second position as well. Catalyst having themselves a really good game overall, securing a third spot. Nice little Miramar game. Oh man, so what was I saying? Yes, so Meseeks deciding to push up on Catalyst right as they realize that Execution has fallen back and engaged with Reject. So good play on Meseeks' part, but in the end though, yeah, that hard scope from Batman was kind of was a little bit cringy for me. I don't know why. Like, it just took too long, man. Just took too long. Now I'm not by no means a good sniper, but I don't know. I might have hit that. Gotta love talking shit. Gotta love talking shit, man. What do you mean we'll see about that?
Well, you just talked about you and a sniper, so.
Well, I'm a good sniper. At least in my head I am.
Yeah, well.
And ain't nobody telling me otherwise.
Overall, a solid game. You know, we didn't quite see the revenge play we wanted to see. We did see some of Aces taking down some of the Sweats.
Maybe maybe they can run a 4v4 straight up. That's how we do revenge over here.
You know, that would be a match I'd want to see now.
Right.
I started to write off Execution at the end of that match. I was saying, you know, they were mishandling the way that they were playing that hill, but they were able to turn it around, taking out the Rejects, Team 9, and then, you know, tag teaming with Meseeks to take out the Catalysts, and ultimately getting the win. But, you know, almost turning into another situation like in the first round where Catalyst had the zone and had everything they needed and just weren't able to come up. But lucky enough for Execution, with a little luck, with a little teamwork, and a good push on the Rejects, they were able to get the chicken dinner.
Yeah, that was probably their turning point. Like you mentioned, like it was looking bad for Execution. Not quite bad for Execution, but it was looking questionable for them through the end of the game. But good on them to turn around the whole game with that push on Rejects for sure. We're going to be setting up room number 3 right about now. It's going to be a hardcore FPP mode Sandhawk match again. and we will see you right there. Do not go anywhere. If you're gonna go somewhere, just use the Meseeks Linktree link and head on over to the different channels. Drop that follow on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. Well, sub on YouTube, follow on Trovo. Enter the giveaway on Trovo. It's the last game. It's the final game of tonight's All-Star Scrims. So if you still want to have a chance at winning one of those amazing giveaways going on Trovo.live, make sure you guys head on over there, drop that follow, and participate in the giveaway as well. With that said, we'll be right back. Game number 3 did not go anywhere. Ooh, all right, let me just write down the codes.
Pretty good. It's very thoughtful too. Very, very thoughtful. I've got you. I will hold your hand across the finish line. We will get through this last match. Well, I don't think Aces is ever out of the top 2 or 3 unless they're getting disrespected. I mean, we didn't see it happen in Miramar. I still have my faith in Legodu to get this revenge play done. I think that's got to be our first interview next week. And you have to remember too, it's not like tonight's the first time that they've, gone at each other in a bit of a friendly spat. I mean, those guys, even before the HyperX Season 2 over that, we hosted over at Outcast a long time ago, they used to fight each other a lot. And there is certainly bad blood and certainly history between those guys. So let's see how they continue to keep escalating it up and up.
I can see the similarities between both the teams and the gameplay style, honestly, and both the teams can actually frag out as well. So it's obviously always fun to see these two teams go head-to-head with each other, and I hope to keep seeing it over and over again, man. I can't wait. I was speaking to, who was I speaking to? I was speaking to Clown over on Instagram, and he was talking about getting a team in. So that's gonna be interesting to watch. Clown coming back in action.
I did tell him to get a team in.
You
Shout out to Clown and Just for Fun. Clown's a good friend of mine. He's a great guy. That team is a very talented team too. So.
Yes, sir. He did play a couple of games with J4F team, but let's see if they're gonna keep bringing the heat or not. They weren't here this time. What's up, Yeet? How's it going? Field Payne's showing up. Field Payne as well. I don't know why he's not in there. I haven't seen Forsaken Gaming registering. Are you scared, guys? He used to be killing every lobby. What happened? I gotta call them out now.
Forsaken Gaming. I think Trick went.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's what happened.
I know. I haven't seen Monica. Jonica. I haven't seen none of them, man. Field Payne's been playing and Trick's been playing in these, but I haven't seen Jonica at all whatsoever.
Well, as you know, PUBG. Oh, even a week is like a week in real life is a PUBG year. People change, teams change, nothing really stays the same. It's just constantly a fluid scene, a fluid situation.
Yeah.
But it's always fun to look back on teams and you go, oh, who'd this guy play for? It was this, and this, and this. Forsaken Gaming, which was, what was that before? They had another name.
Yeah, there were a lot of the Woo. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Exactly. You think back and like, oh gosh.
SpaceX had a different name too. I just can't remember it. Daddy. They were running with Daddy for a while. It was Daddy Go-To and Daddy Juni and all that crap. Oh my god, that was hilarious. But right before SpaceX, they were running with a different team name as well. I can't remember right now, but yeah. NH had it lucky. They just changed it from New Hampshire to Nobody's Heroes, and I'm like, okay.
It was never New Hampshire.
Yeah, it never was. It just caught on.
It was never New Hampshire. It caught on because Duke saw their people running around. I remember it well. It was a Miramar game over in Minas. And Duke just saw the NH people. He's like, NH? Got New Hampshire over here. And it's just
and the rest is history.
It just took off. The rest is history, that's right.
That is crazy.
Fun though, looking back on teams, how they come and go. Some players stay, some players move on. It's crazy how much the scene has changed. It'll be interesting to see the direction it's going. There was conversations about this even in the spring when we heard about a new PUBG game coming out, obviously with New State and all the other games coming. See who goes where, who stays. It's going to certainly be interesting.
It's going to be adapts. It's definitely going to be a scramble pretty soon as all these new games come out. Apex coming out, Battlefield's coming out with a mobile game. PUBG itself has 2 PUBG games in line, New State and apparently PUBG Battlegrounds, which is like paradoxical to the core. What's your game called? It's called PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Why don't you add like 4 more Battlegrounds right in front of it? Jesus. Anyway, but all these games are definitely going to be a big challenge for PUBG Mobile to keep it going. Like already right after COD Mobile dropped, we already saw like a drop in a drop in the interest from the players all across, really, from a lot of people that I know that moved to Call of Duty Mobile and just haven't came back yet.
There were certainly people that went over. Me personally, I tried it the weekend it came out. I was like, I'm going back. But there are people that went over. There are people who stayed longer, who keep dabbling. But obviously, if you're going to be a competitive player, you saw months ago Sixless tried to move over and come back, and dabble in both. You
Hmm.
gotta stick to one. So let's see. It's really about what
I mean,
game are people
I
willing
can't
to
say
commit
like you
to.
just have to stick to one. Like you could probably be good at multiple
Oh, you
games and
could be
actually
good,
be
but you can't be
professional at
playing
multiple
comp.
games.
It's I would say that's hard. Maybe too hard just because of the
It
time
is.
commitment.
It
You gotta
is.
practice with your
Mm-hmm.
team. You gotta build chemistry. But I mean, kudos if people are ever able to pull it off. But I have not even sixless could pull it off. So what does that say?
I mean, it's possible. I would still say that it's possible to pull it off, but at the same time, when the games are just so different, at least the way they move, you know what I mean? Moving from the movement in PUBG Mobile is completely different from the movement in COD Mobile. There's no comparison. It just feels more robotic to me in COD Mobile. I don't know why. In PUBG Mobile,
I
it seems
agree
very
with that,
fluid.
yeah.
So like when you're comparing two games which are very similar as far as both being FPS games, both being shooter games, but the movement makes most of the difference in these games. And Call of Duty Mobile, I feel like it loses there. But then at the same time, COD Mobile comes up right on top with all these game modes, man. Friggin' SND, you got hard points, you got capture the flag. The game modes just kill everything else.
I loved that game. I remember PUBG Mobile had, maybe it was a year or two ago, where they had like the little infected mode where you'd run around that little map and like you'd have some people infected as zombies and you'd have to chase each
Yeah.
other around the map. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, that was fun for sure, for sure. What kind of questions that Beanhead? Voodoo has hair? Yes, I do. What do you think I am? Freaking newborn baby or about to die old age guy? Jesus. I got hair? I got, like, shit. Hold on. I got hair? What you mean? Nah, never mind. Okay. All right. Just looking at a couple of teams right here. I'm trying to look if there is anyone who's not registered. I have to go through. I mean, usually Leah just lets me know if there is someone to be kicked, but I try to help out. I just try to look through the registration and see if I can.
I'm anticipating a boot camp heavy drop on this. There are 44 people in the lobby. As it normally goes with every scrim, some people will just lose interest and decide, you know what, I'm just not gonna show up to that thing I signed up for, and they won't. And
Yeah,
it's unfortunate, but it's just a.
See, that's one of the only reasons like we
scrims.
are running 3 games today. We're trying to find out like whether we can get away with just the 3 games. Even though I prefer having a 4-game event, it just makes for an overall better experience, at least for me and maybe some of the people that share the similar mindset playing that game. I feel like 4 games just brings an overall completion to the event. But if it's 3 games and if people are still just as interested after the 3 games, and usually like you said, most people would drop out in game 4 and we'd have half the lobby and whatnot. But hopefully we won't be running into those problems if we shorten it down to a 3-game event starting with a
Well, if you
random
recall,
mark.
3 games used to be the meta. Every event used to be
Yeah.
3 until it was 4, and then
Yeah.
some 7 p.m. events turned into 5. So I mean, it's people can never make up their mind on the issue, but
Nope.
again, shows the ever changing nature of the competitive community.
Absolutely, man. Still got a couple of minutes. Actually, we still got just a minute to start this game off. I should get ready. Hey, what's up? HL4, the boss is in the house. Good to see you. Ghost Rider's here. Sarge is here. FBO. Sarge says FBO. I don't think.
Sarge is here.
No, that was different, dude. FBO. FBO. Why are we talking about FBO out of nowhere? I'm trying to remember what we were talking about and how FBO relates to it. That's all.
I don't think FBO was mentioned. No, maybe he's talking about like old-timey teams or something. I'm not sure.
It's possible. FBO was one of them for sure. I had some good fights with them. Naked Esports, they used to be some good players there. They used to host some good events.
They're still a
back in the day.
thing.
Yeah, but they're
still putting in the work on COD Mobile. That dude's
I feel like
hard
they're
worker.
more COD Mobile right now. They're not focusing on
They are,
PUBG Mobile
yep.
anymore.
Crusader's always been putting in the work though, so shout out to him.
Hell yeah. Big shout outs. So what do you think? It's gonna be boot camp?
That would be my guess. Obviously, there's going to be teams. I do not envision the great state of New Hampshire venturing into boot camp land, at least in the beginning. So there will definitely be some teams that do not opt for that pit of chaos. But I can definitely see the Sweats now adding Spec Ghost Gaming in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely maybe see Aces go in there too, so maybe we'll get the match we've always wanted.
Hopefully we will. Let's find out. Let's find out. We are just about ready for hard start, and boom, we are off already. Now I'm thinking there's gonna be like at least 3 or 2 squads at least in Painan for sure. I know Meseeks loves dropping Painan. They might just drop there again, depending on the playing path, really. And we've seen
playing path is irrelevant in Sandhawk Voodoo.
It technically is. I know you can, but then again, like you do want to be the first one on ground rather than having some other team already there, right? It doesn't matter as far as the distance from the plane path goes, but you still want to be the first people to land on ground. You don't want to be some other team landing on ground with a gun, right? That's what I'm going for. Anyway, so last
week, Warzone.
Nope, not anymore.
You don't spawn with a pistol.
Yes, sir. Anyway, so last week I had the same idea. Like I'd see at least 3 or 4 teams in boot camp. We saw at least 3 teams in boot camp, but that fight took forever. Like that fight was well over 10 or 12 minutes long. By the time it was over, there was only 1 guy remaining in boot camp, and most of the people were actually in Paradise Resort, to my surprise. So I won't be surprised really to find people trying to drop Paradise or trying to go back to Painan instead of going boot camp hot right off the bat, because we're only looking at 45 people. 12 teams, so it's still possible. Let's see what happens though. Last game of the night.
Like I said before, my eyes are on Sweats, my eyes are on Aces. Will we get the revenge fight that we've been waiting for?
Alright, I'll keep my eyes on whoever goes in boot camp. Not Execution. Execution's going Cave and Quarry. Down below in Sami, we have Nobody's Heroes and Catalyst. A bunch of team dropping. A bunch of team dropping boot camp. Oh my god, there's a lot of teams.
We
6
have
teams.
The Sweats, and I believe we have Aces at boot camp as well. We might get it.
So far, yes. It doesn't look like anyone's floating away. No, it's not. It's a 5-team hot drop boot camp. Let's go. Or 4, whatever. Not 5, hell yeah. Team number 16 is going to take over Northwest Corners. Bootcamp main is Team 23 and Team 15. Team 18 all the way down south, 3 stacks. We got Team 7 with a split drop. Phantom catching a couple of shots on Glev. We got DP shots with Aces and Vin Esports right next to each other. Yo, this is crazy. Ace is taking care of some business right here. Woo! Junie runs straight in, almost gets taken out by Win, but he will turn around and come back out on time. Zio Zen gets taken down by King for Win Esports as well. King still holding a 2v1 for him as Junie or rather Gotu and Yusuf are still trying to make their way up towards Win.
Jagger the Fragger is the last member of Sweats alive. Let's see what he does here.
He's still holding, but the rest of the team is busy with Win right there. Win's gonna get taken out by a full squad of Aces chasing him down, and Jagger the final one to go down as well. Bot Slayer with the SLR. That is it for Sweats. Ooh, quite anticlimactic the way we thought it would play out for at least a Sweats v Aces game.
Yeah, I mean Aces did again get some kills, but the way that I wanted to see them, so I'm very disappointed right now, Voodoo.
I am too. Maybe we should be bringing that 4v4 around anytime, you know. Might just be in your best interest. Looking at A and X right now. Twinkie and Takira right next to each other. Takira getting picked up by Twinkie. Trey might have just had an opportunity right there, but he's just healing up right now. Taco, on the other hand, for A and X been downed. Beast goes down for Aqua Buddies as well. And the last one alive is... who is it? Way on the other side, Trey. Damn, that sucks. So Aqua Buddies are not going to make it, at least... not 3 of them anyway. Team 18 is pushing hard on everything. Now they want to go all the way into boot camp and see if they can spot Aces. Aces, on the other hand, rotating up north, trying to get that kill confirmed on NX Taco. Taking a look at the rest of the map, no teams really close enough to be in a fight. Execution's moving up towards Quarry. Is there any other team? Nope.
Team 8 looks like New Hampshire was able to get away from the Catalyst that saw me without engagement, so lucky for them. It seems like the Aces and Team 18 here are going to be forced into a fight anytime now.
It does look like it. Oh, they are all the way up close and personal. It's both on the east side warehouse right now. It looks like Praval is outside. Oh, they're all outside, actually. Jip, Gleb, Fears, and Praval all holding outside. And here comes Yusuf with a flank all the way around by the trench. Gets one, goes down. Fears 50% health. And the rest of the team's now moving up for the pickup. And as you see, Aces is not moving a lot. Like, now go-to moves a little. Junie coming in from behind. Catches Cliff from a beautiful, beautiful little angle right there. We'll turn back around on Fears now. Praval is trying to get a pickup. Gliv's going to get thirsted for sure meanwhile. Here comes Fears. Fears goes down as well. Bot Slayer with the AK pushes on Jip and Praval, the last two up. And that is going to be it for team number 18. Aces on fire.
Super sloppy push there for Team 18. They tried to go out in the open. They tried to stay in the building. I don't know how much communication was going on there, but they certainly did not take at least a wise opening engagement to allow them to have any kind of chance at getting a knock and pushing in on that fight.
Yep. In a 4v4, it's all about like which team or which person gets knocked first, right? And the way he got knocked, the way Team 18 got that first knocked on their team was the dumbest way possible. Three of them.
I used to tell my players, you got to let the other guy make the dumb mistake first.
Yep. And it's not like an insult to call you dumb or something, you know. It's just there can be smart plays and there can be dumb plays. That's just how it is. And that one was dumb.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yep,
Aces.
that's how it is.
Aces back in the boot camp main building, just holding. Team 16 still in there, but I don't believe Aces know exactly where they are. They're still trying to find them. Twinkle moving around a little too much. Junie crossing over. Looks like it's about to spot Takeda.
You remember what I was talking about in that earlier match of having players running around solo, running into traps of people camping and dying out. Does not seem like Aces is taking that together approach. They're going to be going solo, solo, solo. Let's hope it doesn't bite him in the back here.
Yep. Well, Yusuf and Junie have more or less the same idea. They're looking in the same direction and pushing in the same direction. Bot Slayer has a right flank. Go-To seems like the only one who's holding back right now. But all three of Aces members are pushing for Twinkie right now. Takeda just barely makes it out of that position. Ooh, shots on around. And Yusuf just barely drops Twinkie down with that DBS. Last man up, Takeda. Here comes Bot Slayer from around the 3-stack. What a smart push. That's beautiful. Like, it is just too easy. It's like, when you have a beautiful push and when you have a good comms, it's just easy like that. Just walk straight through team number 16 right there. ANX are going to come out as well. Game number 3. 4MA right now, trying to make their moves across the L compound. Probably making it... I don't think they want to push boot camp. I think they're just gonna go across on Camp Alpha side of the island, but nope, that's not useful. They have to push boot camp. Well, that's fun. Aces really have it lucky right now, man. Everyone has to push through them. At least 4MA and even Catalyst to some degree will have to push through boot camp in order to make it to the next zone or the center of the next zone.
The Aces have emerged as the boot camp champions with 11 kills coming out of that fight. They're definitely going to want this win. They're definitely trying to position themselves after 2 mediocre placement point rounds, trying to go all out in this round and maybe claw their way to the top of the leaderboard for tonight's event.
Yeah, they might just do it. Like, looking at how this game turned out, especially after the first 2, it seems like something has lit up fire in Ace's camp right there. And sure is working really good. 11 kills right off the drop. I'll take it.
Here comes the 4-man army though, coming up on Boot Camp Hill. There looks like at least Desync was scoping in on Boot Camp. Do they know someone's there, or they're definitely playing like someone's there? So let's see how they handle it. Whether they decide to just keep on trucking to center zone, or if they try to take some shots that get the attention of the Aces. They also have to be mindful of their south. As you can see, Catalysts are coming up from Painan, and even further below them, the great state of New Hampshire coming out of Camp Charlie. Meseeks, though, once again, taking up center zone, just setting up shop, do not have any intentions to mess with anybody. Just get ready for that that late game magic.
This is definitely going to be interesting now. 4MA is giving away their position while they are in the open, in the high ground, and they did not get any knocks. If they had gotten a knock, they probably would have like been able to make a play towards boot camp. But right now, it's just giving away position, and now they got to reposition themselves because almost all the lobby knows where they are. At least Catalyst and 4MA, Catalyst and Aces know exactly where they are. Catalyst are chasing 4MA down as we speak. Yeah, so those shots
has just been on the run this whole night so far, Voodoo. It's just a shame.
Yep. And he's on the run again. Look at that health on him. 10% health. Any shot could drop him. Goes prone right on time. Needs a pickup on Mushroom as well. And Catalyst are just creeping with every second passing by. They're about to come right on top of 4MA. Couple of shots already, and that misfire just lets their position known too. Oh man,
it's the little things, Voodoo, that turn out to be the big reasons a team goes down in a match. I always try to go back, after a match, you get out early. Well, what went wrong? Try to analyze, and it's just the most frustrating when it's the little things that are getting you killed and taken out of contention.
Now Botslayer
top 5 finish.
Botslayer is extending a little bit outside the warehouse, exactly the same way as we saw the other team go down. I think he just heard me because he went inside, but yeah.
The voice of God has spoken.
It doesn't look like they've spotted Wastemang all the way close across the road in the compound yet. D-Sync's trying to make his way in as well. Shots are popping from Catalyst right now. They've spotted Mushroom and Complex trying to go across the road. Hey, what's up, Aya? How you doing, man? It's been a while. I haven't seen you around. Where you been, man? And thank you for that sub too, man. Appreciate you. I appreciate you.
4-man army is trapped themselves in a building that has absolutely no exit strategy, so they're just.
And there you go, Mushroom with the drop shot under the building. That's one of the plays that not a lot of people use. Good on Mushroom to realize where he is and use it to perfection. Plan B needs a pickup. Mimo and Cat Raven are trying to get close. They gotta prevent Mushroom from getting that thirst on. Shots from distance. Mimos get taken down by Wastemang, and that allows Aces to come out of boot camp, and they're gonna be coming right on top of the hill behind 4MA, essentially sandwiching them in the middle of themselves and Catalyst. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting so fast. Mushroom goes down. Plan B with the shots. And the nade to finish it off. There you go. Ace is coming in from behind. D-Sync with a knock and thirst. And V-Span, the last one up, about to get spotted. Well, he's spotted for sure. He just doesn't know where to go. Wherever he moves, he's getting lit up from.
There is nowhere to go, Voodoo. He is running.
And like down he goes.
On it because it does.
It really did. Plan V getting that kill.
Look at Junie here. Junie has a nasty angle on this hill.
Yep,
he's going to be able to see Neo here. Neo is not going to last very long.
He's looking at what I can tell, and it's Snoopy, and I have a giant M4 on my screen. Like, bro,
see that.
Huge M4 on the screen.
I didn't know this was the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade already happening.
What the hell? Okay, there it is.
Oh.
Wow. I was about to say another one. Nemo's about to get thirsted. Yusuf got thirsted as well. So both the teams essentially down to a 3-man team with Neo getting a pickup from a Raven. Shots off from top. Again, Junie's trying to get some shots off and let his team get closer, but...
Don't get duped by the snowman, Junie.
Yep. I mean, they're not in zone. They can still move back a little bit and get back on the hill, the high ground, more cover. And allow Cat to move out. And like if they're too close, they're probably gonna keep holding Catalyst inside the house, and Catalyst are never gonna come out. But if they fall back, that does allow Catalyst some room, and maybe even the room to make some mistakes.
You heard me earlier mention, the rough part about this compound, and you really, like, whenever I took this compound, you have to take it knowing that if you go there, you really cannot expect to be able to leave. You know, as you can see here, these guys are stuck.
Woo,
There's
that's
no
2 down,
rocks for
and the
them to
push is
run
on.
to. Yeah, they're.
I mean, if
They're-
I
they're
was in
done.
this, if I was in this compound, I would never be with a full squad. I would probably be a 2-2 split with the other 2 in a different compound or someplace like that. But Juni's been hitting everything right here. You saw that little flick over there? Damn.
Look at Neo avoiding the flames on the table.
Yeah, that's some 200
and he may
level
have just naded
IQ.
himself.
Oh
Judy
man,
threw a
that
pan
was
at him.
oh my god, what a way to die. That just seemed like he came out the door and he said it's
He
one
threw
of
the
those
pan
memes.
right at him.
It's one of those memes, right? It was at this moment that he knew. Fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Oh man. Down to
That
5
really
teams.
sucks.
Meseeks and Nobody's Heroes all up close. And shots off. Looks like YOLO's down. Yes, he is indeed.
Meseeks has been waiting for this moment. They're ready. They do not want to let this great state of New Hampshire come and ruin their nice little homestead that they've built for themselves.
Ooh, Iduki on a flank. Almost caught Ligma right there, but Ligma with the moves, able to duck out of those shots. He was getting lit up from both the angles. Iduki popping shots at him, Green popping shots at him, but Ligma somehow still alive. 3-man team of Meseeks. Still holding it strong.
You know, I'm not sure if I'm Iduki that I would have revealed myself just yet because I am down at the bottom of a hill. You know,
Yep.
yes, my team's getting shot at, but if I'm going to reveal myself on a rear flank, I'm going to get closer and I'm not going to shoot unless I can confirm a kill as well.
Yep.
So that, you know, let's
Yeah,
see
that was
how
a little
this,
premature
decision
for
pays
Iduki
off.
for sure. That was definitely
See how it pays
premature.
off. Yeah.
He's too far out too. I mean, let's take a look what kind of angle he has. He has literally an angle on one window of this one house. That's it. Now trying to move left. This might just be the play that he needed. He can come all the way around on northeast and creep up closer to the compound, and that's where he will do the most damage. Meanwhile, Green and Snoopy are just holding. They're just making sure that Meseeks doesn't leave the compound as Iduki positions himself. Aces are trying to make their way in as well. Shots off right here. Hits a couple on Snoopy right there. The other 2 teams in the match right now with Execution holding a compound to the east of Paradise Resort. On the other hand, team number 8 themselves holding Paradise Resort pretty well. Quite comfortable in there, unchallenged for a while now. Meseeks getting another knock on Green, and this might just be the push they need. They still have Snoopy over there, and they probably realize that Iduki hasn't made it all the way back to their team. So the push is on. A nice nade for the finish. Ghost Rider coming close on Snoopy.
Iduki finally taking the play that I mentioned, but I think it's just too late now. That's going to be a 1v3 on Snoopy, and then a 1v3 on Dookie, because now Dookie has told him, hey, I'm still
Oh
here.
my god. And he missed the shots. He almost had Batman and he missed those shots, man. That's probably the only... Oh wow. Dookie, you're missing too much. Batman just pulls up with a VSS, almost takes him down. Ghost Rider, meanwhile, gets taken down by Snoopy. Snoopy up close with Ligma. Ligma's trying to come on in. And down goes Snoopy as well. Last one up, Iduki. Does he engage or does he fall back? Fall back it is. Let's go. Last 5 teams.
Really questionable, timing.
Yeah, it was.
On that could have been done a lot better. Hopefully Dookie's able to get away and at least salvage some placement points, but really unfortunate series of events there. And
it sure was.
Let's see if Batman's even going to let him get away from that fight. Seems like he will.
I feel like they will. Like, they have to make it to zone anyway, so they would probably be focusing on getting to zone, but at the same time, they gotta be aware that Iduki is still alive, so they can't just be spreading out too far across from each other and get picked off one after another. There's still merit in looking for Iduki, and looks like Batman is holding back just a little bit. He's trying to look around, but Iduki's long gone already. They just need to get to zone already. Both Team 8 and Execution, Team number 10, are just holding their position essentially. Execution, meanwhile, did move out of their compound to secure themselves a open ground position, even though it's on a hill and they do have a lot of angles to play around with. It's still a hillside position. You're visible from most of the places around you. Gotta be careful.
Execution and the Knights, I guess this is, have been up here this entire match, have
They
not shot
really
at each
have.
other. They have just, they've been waiting for their moment. It looks like Aces is coming to give Knights their moment. Let's see if they're able to, make their 20 minutes of preparation worthwhile. Aces, by the way, 16 kills. You gotta keep an eye on that. I don't know, obviously we don't have live scoring, so I don't know how close it is, but they're certainly looking to make this match for all the marbles.
I'm pretty sure Aces have secured themselves some decent positioning over these games, right? So this game probably could be the tiebreaker if they are ever in a tie. Martha's been spotted already by Bot Slayer's M4 3 times. And here comes Hisake TV getting spotted as well. Alright, again,
Meseeks is sneaking up behind Goto as well. Let's see if Ligma is able to... they're coming through the warehouse, so they're going to evade the sightline of Aces for the time being. Let's see if... I guess who figures out the other is there first.
Yep, it's just a matter of like which team engages first. I don't feel like team number 8 is gonna pull it out. Ligma's going too close.
No, Ligma's not crouch walking. He's being pretty careless right now. Seems like he heard us talking and ran away, but I think Legoto's already heard him because Legoto came and
that was pretty
looked
close.
over the cliff there and was like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on back here?"
Well, it does feel like now Aces are gonna be a little more conservative with their positioning and plays over here. Now that they know there's someone behind them, they're gonna have to rethink their strategy right here. Probably not go all guns blazing towards Team 8. Meanwhile, Team 8 is trying to get a flank going already. Looks like Team 8 spotted Aces too. Blizz almost looking at Slayer. Slayer's been down on the side. Blizz coming in clutch. Now Junie and GoTo, the two alive. A beautiful nade coming in over there. Almost taking Junie down. Blizz been down to GoTo's shots, and looks like Blizz gonna bleed out. Yep, bleed's done for Aces. Junie, meanwhile, goes down to another nade from Itachi. GoTo's gonna jump down, go for Slayer first. This turned out horribly for Aces, at least for the time being. Now with GoTo and Slayer on a completely different flank, it might just turn out where Team 8 and Team 4 start engaging with each other, and finally Aces do come around to make use of it. Hisake TV almost spotting Junie right there. And Thirst.
The Aces need these placement points, Voodoo. Let's see what they're able to do here.
They sure do.
Super critical time for them.
It's a 2v3 either way, like whether they engage with Team 4 or Team 8.
Don't forget about Meseeks. Meseeks is still on that little hill there, I'm sure.
No, they fell back.
Two teams.
They fell back. The zone shifted. They're trying to get themselves to the better position in the next zone, but unknowingly they're gonna go straight towards either eat Dookie or go back into execution eventually. We'll find out. Team number 8, on the other hand, though, like they've been lucky with that Paradise drop, man. It is still, it is still on the edge of the zone, which is weird to me.
Look at our eat Dookie is slowly making his way in. Looks like he might run into Nyx up there in that sniper tower. Let's see if Nyx is able to spot eat Dookie before he assumes the role of a snake.
Yeah, FPP snaking doesn't do a lot, but it still works. It still keeps you alive, I guess.
It's the thought that counts for
Yeah.
And Dookie is just not going to play this safe at all. He's going to let Nyx
Oh,
know,
man, that
hey,
is...
I am here.
Whoa.
You know it.
He ran past him, bro.
And that's that.
Oh, what a way to die. He ran past Nyx, and Nyx didn't even pop nothing. You're like, okay. Nyx, that was probably Nyx's reaction as he saw Dookie go by. Like, okay. This just happened.
I mean, free kills are free kills, you know?
The fact. Here's Meseeks now pulling up on Nyx as well. Let's see how this turns out. Please don't run straight past by him.
VSS. Batman has a VSS. Please, Batman, do something with that VSS.
Brownie just had a gasm the moment he saw the VSS.
The VSS and I have a special relationship, as you know.
Ace is now taking a backseat a little bit after 17 kills in the match. Now they want to take it easy. Nyx, on the other hand, has been taken down, and from what I can tell, I didn't hear no shots, so it has to be Batman's VSS, huh?
I think it was a suppressed UMP, but I mean the Aces have to take kind of a backseat. Looks like Godo's finally getting in the mix now, but they had to get to zone without teammate knowing which way they went. So it seems like they were able to be successful on that front. Now the question is, are they going to be able to take them out? Slayer is going to move far right. There is a way for him to get on top of the building there. If he hits that jump right.
Here's Alpha Wolf and Flames coming in. Batman popping some more VSS shots on him. Nooblet's low, but Nooblet's drop. Oh my god. Nooblet is able to drop Ghost Rider up close. That was the knock Meseeks probably needed. Now down to a two-man team. Ligma and Batman still trying to pop some shots on, but Ligma's been downed as well and thirsted. Woo. Meseeks getting picked off one by one. You're a three-man team going on a full squad. Don't be spreading out too much, man. You guys need to be in line of sight. So Execution just turning the whole game around on Meseeks right now. Batman be the last one alive. He's going to have to find a way to go all the way around and make zone before it does too much damage. Go-To, meanwhile, along with Slayer, pushing up on team number 8. One down, one more to go. Itachi damn near getting spotted there. Itachi coming around. Go-To's going to be spotting it. And down goes Itachi as well. Go-To.
20 kills for the Aces.
He is Zer. 20 kills for the Aces so far. And they have a 2v4 up in their hands. Just barely inside zone or not. Flair's holding in the blue. I don't know why he's holding in the blue. That zone's about to hurt. But it seems like they can make the zone. Okay, they can make the zone. Good.
To once again quote the sometimes wise man, you can't dwell in the blue zone. Can't dwell in the blue zone.
Nope. Not for too long. I can't remember the name of that team, dude. There was this one squad when we used to play Sandhawk FPP all day, every day. There was this one squad who would always fight from the blue, man. I can't remember the name of it.
10 HP.
No. Yes and no. Like, it was 10 HP too, but there was another squad who presumably were comp players, but all they ever did was rotate around the blue zones, and I'm like, oh my god, play a game already. You're gonna be sitting in the blue zone for the whole game until it's last two teams, and then they come out and pop 3 shots. It's horrible.
Slayers let us know, hey, we're over here. It's a 2v4. Obviously, Execution's got the upper hand. The question is, we saw them almost fall apart.
Ooh, Slayer goes down.
As I say that, they get the opening knock on Slayer. If they are not paying attention to how many people are alive, they should be, and they need to be running right at Legoto right now.
I don't like how Slayer popped those shots prematurely. That really cost them. Nyx goes down.
Legoto needs to thirst him.
There he goes.
He's got the thirst.
1v3. Nades are going to be popping on you, Go-To.
Legoto has capability to win this fight.
He does.
Plenty of times.
All he got to do is be careful of those utilities and nades, man. If he can survive those, he's good to go.
Legoto knows when to shoot. Legoto knows, not when not to shoot, for that matter. He's the perfect man for that.
Woo!
To pull this off.
2 down. There you go. Flames going down as well. Nooblet's coming around. Go-To needs to be careful right now. He's going to peek up and pop a couple of shots right about now. Nooblet can't see him still. Ridge helping Go-To. Nooblet's trying to make his mind whether he wants to go for the pickup or not. And finally does go for the pickup. After all, Go-To is not blessed by the zone though. He's gonna be forced to be outside the zone.
Take that M4 out, Go-To. That AK is too much recoil for that range. And he lets him get the res off. That's critical.
Damn. Nooblet coming close. And that is going to be it. That's GG's for sure. Execution making use of that top hill position and the upper hand really all throughout that game, to be honest. Aces, however, look at that kill sheet. Bro, 21 kills to finish off the game. 21 kills, bro. Come on.
21?
21? Yeah. 21 kills.
You know, Voodoo, we mentioned at the beginning, Aces needed that round. They certainly
They
put up
did.
the kills. The question
They sure
is,
did.
was it enough? And we don't know the answer to that. We won't know the answer to that. So you better be checking on Discord for the results for tonight's matches.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Taking a quick look at the rest of the teams right here. Meseeks securing a third. We got team number 8. I should probably know their name by now. I kept calling them team number 8. It just sounds wrong. Like, I usually never do that. Make a point of learning those. Okay, Knights Esport it is. Team number 5, or rather 5th position was Nobody's Heroes. Catalyst copping a 6th. Great state of New Hampshire. Copping a 7th position was 4MA, 4-man army. In 8th position was Anxious. In 9th position, what is that team? There's just too many things going on. I guess it is Paradox after all. In 10th position was Aqua Buddies. In 11th position, Sweats, but they registered as what? As Hello Mate. And 12th position for Win Esports. With that, this concludes our Meseeks All-Star Scrims for tonight, man. That was a lot of fun. Hey, Brownie, thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate you co-casting with me. This has been a lot of fun.
It was a great time.
For sure.
Looking forward to doing this again in the future.
Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Hey, if you guys have not dropped the follows yet, make sure to do it right now on Trovo.live, on Twitch.tv, on YouTube.com, on Facebook.com, wherever you want to go. Whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, Facebook, you name it, we got it. All you got to do is look for
You should go to Twitter.
You should.
They just posted a giveaway on Twitter today. You gotta get your entries in for that HyperX keyboard.
There you go. I'm using it right now. If you can't see it, there you go. HyperX Alloy FPS mechanical keyboard. Love this thing. So get yours, cop it as soon as possible, enter the giveaway, and yeah, that's about it, right? Make sure to join our Discord channel as well. The Linktree link will be in the chat, so you guys can head on over, check out our website, check out our sponsor website. If you want to order some products, you can use the code Meseeks as well. Get some 10% off your order. With that said, this is VooDooClaps signing out for now, of course, accompanied by Brownie himself. And we will see you guys next week. I guess not me, though. It'll be Brownie and Grimity, probably. I'm not sure who's going to be casting.
Bossman Grim.
But
definitely will be Grimity.
But from what I know, it's going to be Grimity and Brownie hosting next week's Meseeks All-Star Scrims. I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to be on a vacation for a week, so I'll see you guys after that. I'll probably be still on chatting it up with you guys. And again, a big shout out to all the teams showing up and throwing down over here. We appreciate all of you coming in. Of course, all the teams that backed out from the game right before the slots. We'll see you. We'll see you. That's it. We'll see you. You're banned for a week, but we'll see you.
There's a special place in somewhere for people like you.
There sure is. There sure is. But I can't say. I can't speak for all of them, right? Some of them might have genuine reasons. But yeah, come on, dude. Like 5 minutes before the game? How you back out 5 minutes before the game? It just feels wrong. Anyway, with that said, I am going to take the lead for now, man. I need some break. I need some water for my throat. I lose my voice every time I do these scrims. And I'll see you guys later, man. What are you up to, Brownie?
Yeah, on some Warzone.
Hell yeah. Maybe you guys should teach me. Hopefully I'll join you guys.
You better.
Invitation's
there.
Alrighty, anyway. Okay, with that said, this is VooDooClaps signing out for now. And for the final time, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And I hope you guys have a great and a blessed day ahead. Peace.